Hi, I'm Samuli Vuorinen. I'm a lead software engineer here at Sievo. I typically take the train to the city center. I walk to the office from the train, and then when I get to the office I find my desk, I find my teammates, and I usually grab a cup of coffee. As a lead software engineer, I both write code and design features. In addition to that, I do a lot of work just figuring out like cross-team practices and what teams should be doing the same way. Like we have several different product teams that are working on kind of their own parts of the product, and we want to get some kind of like a harmony between the different teams and get them working. I have quite many different hobbies, but the one I'm maybe most known for is that I like to take pictures of what's up in the sky, both like things happening close to the Earth, but also up in space, so astrophotography and such. When I was quite young, I got a telescope from a relative. They lent it to me, and then it kind of stuck with me. A few years ago, we gathered a small group of friends, and we decided to build a shared observatory out there in the countryside. Especially in Finland, it's always quite cold, there's snow, it's wet, and it gets old quite quick. So we wanted to kind of get rid of the boring parts of the hobby and just focus on the more interesting parts. So we wanted to build a place where we can house our telescopes, and building it took more or less like one summer, but then we continued next summer with all the automations. First winter it was so that you would have to go there and open everything and make everything ready like manually, but now you can control everything from home, which is really nice. Well, I think anyone can get started with the hobby really easily, like just looking up at the sky, learning the different constellations and understanding what you're seeing. That's free, it doesn't cost anything. And if you want to take photos, these days you can get started with like the phone in your pocket. The cameras are getting pretty good in smartphones, so you can just go out on a dark night, point the camera up at the sky and take a photo, and you usually might even see something. We have a Slack channel for photos and also many other hobbies, so I try to share my results there, but also I share photos on Instagram and on my own website and so on. So I do usually try to share stuff to others. Once a week we have this dedicated team day when the whole team is always at the office, and we have lunch together and have some meetings and so on. So especially then we hang around with the team, but other days, if they happen to be there, I'll be with them, but I also know a lot of people elsewhere from the organization, so I always find some friendly faces. During the winter, I think I've been there like twice a week roughly on average, but in the summer I think I will go more, since the weather is nice and it's easier to get up and go outside in the morning. I think the best thing in Sievo so far has been the people and the culture. Like you get to meet people from all over the world, and people are usually really nice and smart, and you enjoy working with them. So I think the people are the best thing in Sievo.